Right mate, Slimade here, and welcome back to some more Minecraft Alpha. Now, you'll notice that this place looks a lot different, and that's because I did a little bit of like off-camera, on-camera redecorating, and I did actually have a guest, and I'll show that off in a little while actually, because there is, actually I'm going to need another sign for this. There is something I do need to do, which is the comment wall. And I'm going to need sticks for it. Wow, I'm an idiot. But yeah, the comment wall. Now, in the not the last episode, but the episode before that, I received quite a bit of comments, like more so than a thingy. That's something else I also did in the off-camera, on-camera stuff. But in the last episode, not last episode, the episode before last episode, I got two more comments. One of them was from C-Rex. So first of all, we're gonna just thingy this one. This was Radio Share. Gostovo. C-Rex, who asked if I had a Minecraft server, which I do not. I wish I did though. And Gaffer, who said Minecraft Alpha makes you an alpha, which I just thought was kind of funny. Then there's also, I can't even put the full thing on. I'm just gonna have to leave it as Lucario, who knows exactly who he is, because he posted I like comment walls on one of my videos. I threatened to sellotape him to the comment wall, and seeing as we're actually getting comments now, may as well upgrade this, because this was originally just a joke. But there we go, that's sorted out. So in that off-camera, on-camera thing, which I literally just recorded, well no, actually I recorded something else before. But the off-camera, on-camera thing, I had actually recorded me building this tree farm, redecorating the house, and I was actually... Oh, why is the creeper there? Why is there two creepers there? They've done that on purpose. But yeah, what's it called? I actually built this here, and I also built... Is there a way to sneak by both these two who have both decided to show up and stand outside my house? Like they're going to play knock a door run or something. I might still be in range here, but... keep going that way! Stop approaching my house!
Move!
See, if I had arrows right now, I'd just snipe it like clean through the cranium. Do I have to bait it into the water so it'll leave me alone for a bit? But yeah, what's it called? The interior decorated was also all done on the off-camera, on-camera thing, and it was actually, like I mentioned before, Lucario, or as he said that I should call him in the video, the mate, which I thought was a bit goofy. But that's apparently just what everyone calls him on Discord now, because that's what like people have been jokingly calling his moderator role on one of the servers I'm in. I'm in. He's in. In the servers that he's in. But yeah, I did this whole room. I mean, do you even know what you're thinking half the time?
No,
Same.
the mouth moves faster than the brain does. I can do stuff. I can cry in a corner or something.
Where did that come from?
From the depths of my imagination, insert the SpongeBob imagination thing.
You could have very easily just said from the depths of hell, and I would have accepted it.
My imagination from the depths of hell.
And it's Alpha Minecraft, which means like the worst part is I can't eat the zombies yet.
I would recommend a bag of brown recluse spiders and a ceiling fan.
You say that and there's like a spider outside my house like right now. Where is it? I keep hearing it. Where is it? There it is. It's actually going for me and it's in daylight. Do you want to see a really ugly Minecraft house, by the way?
Some of these things do not compute in the same sentence.
It,
Why would
Right,
I want
this
to
is
look
just
at it if it's ugly?
I'm forcing you to look at it.
We can send it anyway.
Yeah. That's my current Minecraft base. That's what I've just been building. There's some people out there who'd be terrified of non-smooth lighting.
Bruh, do you like your lighting thick? Do you like your lighting chunky?
What are you on about?
I need to
Go
know. I need to know. Do you like your lighting with or without the crunch?
That's staying in that.
Boneless lighting.
I was about to ask, oh, is there any good games on Steam sale? But I immediately know what game you're going to threaten me with. And just Elizabeth starts manifesting into the room. You say that, but I'm playing around with books right now, so it's thematically appropriate.
Just, it'd be really funny if you're doing something and it's like, wait, is this game true to life? Do humans really kill spiders as big as dogs?
That's called Australia.
It is.
Have I ever mentioned I like to call Mickey Mouse Michaelis Mouse?
Yeah, and his cousin Rickles Rat. There's so many skeletons in my closet. For some reason, I keep collecting them.
I wouldn't advise that.
What? I mean, if you see one in the back, they're free. Recommend me a video. Called a Japanese guy with schizophrenia cooks miso soup.
What does that mean?
I got a good question.
What?
Rotten Flush Chan Wen.
Why did I expect you to bring that up at some point? The pumpkin pie into an anime girl? Now, normally I don't do. I think they're called Gajinkas or something like that. But because this guy's like genuinely one of my best friends, I actually did it. You give me the ideas and I will actually do it. Crazy TikTok, what? Eating actual, like, eating corpses, new TikTok diet.
I mean, it's close enough to like this is my carnivore hot dog.
That's what a hot dog already is.
What is a kidney with a stick of butter in it?
No! I would say, do these people have brain cells, but I'm pretty sure they've already ate them.
Probably.
The grass is teleporting and it's slightly winding me up. It's a genuine question, by the way. Do you know if you do show up in this... Right? If you do show up in this video, right? What do you want me to call you by? Like, what username? Which of the 2028 usernames do you want to go by?
Just Maid. Everyone fucking calls me Maid these days.
You've been christened Maid. They held you over the altar and like dipped your head in Monster Energy or whatever they do.
Isn't that how you baptize a kettle?
What animal is completely on brand for me to hunt and eat in Minecraft?
Zombie.
Yeah. There's a guy approaching my house to knock on the door. Should I stab him? Right, update, there is no guy outside of my door. There is now a corpse outside of my door. No relation to any action that I have just partaken in. Is partaken even a word?
Ah yes, partaken.
Should we just stare at the moon until it decides to leave?
That is a creepy factor ass question.
I mean, it is leaving, so clearly I do have some influence on the moon.
The jokes are reference prehistoric Earth, he says, getting YouTube recommendations for king characters survive the Cretaceous period.
I actually have. What was it? The ones that I got. Can Mr. Satan survive the Cretaceous period, or can cowboys survive the Cretaceous period? They're like recommenders that YouTubers recommended to me, but they're actually funny recommendations.
Because we all know that they don't normally recommend funny things, am I right?
Most of the time with stuff with me, they just recommend me stuff that I'm not interested in. Classic Minecraft, slime forgets the ceiling.
What ceiling? There is no ceiling.
That's what it was like in my old houses. When I used to play with people from school, I always used to like never actually finish the ceiling.
I mean, yeah, it's just not something you'd partaken in.
Yeah.
And will Minecraft, right, allow us to kill horses, get meat, and make lasagna?
Tesco.
That's can screw off because now I'm thinking of Uma Musume.
Horses have been ruined for you.
Horses have been ruined. Horses aren't back for a limited time. Cry.
One whole Mario.
No, only half a Mario. It's about equal to one Luigi.
There's currency involved. The ceiling's still a bit of a mess on the off-camera, on-camera mining thing. But you'll notice something else is that I actually now have diamonds. There they are. I did not notice that. There's one. There's two. Why is it always only just two? More! No way, this might be it. Is that just the... You have to... Yeah, I do have to... 3! Ooh, more! And that's because I did a off-camera, on-camera mining session. So I'll show you a bit of that. A lot of quotes back and forth in this episode, by the way. So we've got that, and we do also need a diamond pickaxe. I need to make it first. Wow, I am not very bright, am I? Because with this now, and if we grab a bit of water, we'll be on track to getting the last items in Alpha 1.1, and we'll be able to officially advance forward. I do actually have some other, like, just really random and quirky things to mention, by the way. Other than, like, off-camera, on-camera mining session. Is that... What's it called? YouTube has added this new Daft Inspirations tab, which is like all AI generated things, and first of all, that's crap. Who asked for this? Second of all, the absolute state of the suggestions it gives you could be a video in itself, and I am very much considering it, because some of the stuff it was suggesting for me was laughable. In a lot better YouTube news, though, on my second channel I actually uploaded my Pokemon Black and White kind of like Soundfont remix type thing of the Hylix 2 battle theme, them's fighting words. And I was shocked at how well it ended up doing. Because it's now currently, as of today, around like 400 views, which makes it the second most viewed video on that channel. And it's just shocking because Hylics is kind of niche. In fact, it's very niche because it's an indie game, but it's also like not one with like a massive, crazy fan base. And I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, we got it anyway. But now we've got to mine like 12 of these or something. But yeah, I made that them's fighting words. Might actually throw it on in the background as I'm, you know, doing this. But what's it called? I didn't expect it to get, you know, too many views. And within like 12 hours, it had got like 3 views. And I thought, well, I'm not surprised because it is, you know, it's quite a niche game and that. And then, literally about 13 hours for it being uploaded, it shot up to 20 views. And I thought, that's kind of a surprise. And then an hour later, it was at 50 views. And it just kept like going up and up and up and up for 2 days straight until it was around like 380 views, which means it's the most watched video on my second channel, which to me is really quite crazy in a way, because my second channel, as of that video, had 31 subscribers. It's now at 43. Shut up! Let me monologue about me second channel doing well, please. But yeah, the what's it called? So that was quite a surprise, that. And I am actually still uploading stuff to my second channel. I've got a lot of plans for that. And speaking of channel stuff though, I am genuinely convinced that YouTube has got beef with me. Because I uploaded a video yesterday, only 4 seconds long, and it has got 4 views on it, right? It's also got 3 likes. Now that is actually a lot of likes for the kind of videos that I do, because I often don't get many likes on my videos. But for it to get essentially 75% of all people who've watched it to like it, that's statistically good. But then when you look at the fact that YouTube just isn't sharing it out, it shows something's off. Now the reason why I know something's off here is because I just discovered the Reach tab on YouTube. And apparently it's only been suggested to less than 40 people. But then if I compare that to a video on my second channel, within the same 12-hour time period, that was shown to over 1,000 people, like suggested to her, even if it only got like 100 watches, which to me feels like that's YouTube just deliberately not like sharing me stuff out, and that does actually kind of annoy me quite a bit, because it almost feels like YouTube itself doesn't want me to get views. It makes me a bit bitter. But I'm going to continue doing YouTube because I'm going to do it out of spite. As aggressive as it sounds, it is quite a powerful motivator in a way. Even if it's more spite for people who are being spiteful against you in a way. But yeah, with the what's it called, while my main channel isn't doing good whatsoever, I got like a whole 1 subscriber in a month. My second channel has really been blowing up because it went from like 5 subscribers to around, is it at, I think 43 as of posting this. And the good thing is I've also got a few like work in progress stuff to go up on that second channel. I've got loads of plans like stuff for Street Fighter, for Sonic, for Mega Man. And I have actually been working on doing another Hylics track, Fancy Meat Computer, so I might do a little work in progress snippet of that. That one should be finished quite soon, well, whenever I get around to it. And I've also just had a bunch of like Pokemon related ideas, and actually just a few of like non-gameplay based ideas for stuff to put up on my channel. So you can look forward to that in the future. But anyway, in terms of more Minecrafty stuff, you'll notice, yeah, I've got Diamond now. I've got all the blocks that I wanted from Alpha. Well, not from Alpha, from this version of Alpha. And I'm mining obsidian, so it's pretty clear what's going to be happening soon. And I think this being the 10th episode of this series is just really fitting for that regard. Because that does mean the next episode, we will be going somewhere. I didn't necessarily need to get 20 pieces of obsidian, but I don't know, it gave me a bit of a time to be whingy and cringy about YouTube, and this is actually a good place to get obsidian. And obsidian's the slowest block to mine, I think, in Minecraft in general at this point. Wait, that's the wrong way. That's this is where I was getting the diamonds from. But yeah, with that now, we do actually have the fully completed stuff of Alpha, I guess. Well, not of Alpha, of Alpha 1.1, because like I said, this will be the last episode on Alpha 1.1. Next episode will be on Alpha 1.2. I probably should make like a world backup, just to be careful. But I do have an idea of where I want the nether portal to be. I think I may have said it a little bit too early. That's a good sign. We're not getting super huge trees, because I really don't like them. I made that tree farm before, and it started generating super huge trees, and they just would not leaf decay. And it actually infuriated me a little. Throw that in there. We are actually building up. I already had a bucket. I've got 2 buckets of water now. But yeah, what's it called? You'll notice I am building up quite a big collection of wool. And the reason I said wool really weird then. And the main reason why is because, well, we may as well get the prep ready. I do not have flint. Yeah, because for anybody who's familiar with like Alpha and Beta Minecraft and that, you'll notice all the sheep are white, and the reason why all the sheep are white is because, well, other colour sheep haven't been invented yet, so like blue sheep and that don't exist. And that's because dyes don't exist yet. And essentially, after Alpha 1.2, there's not any new blocks in the game until I think Beta 1.2. There's also not really any crazy glitches until Beta 1.2, I believe. So there's not really anything too crazy for me to exploit. Why am I not getting flint? Wow, this is horrendous. There we go. Does flint and steel exist? Yes, it does. So we're going to be needing that soon. I swear, like, zombies and that can see me through walls, because there's a weirdly high amount of mobs that gather against this side wall here. Because this over here, this side wall that he is lurking around. Do I really have no range on this sword? Don't you try it! No, we'll just do it here for now. I was gonna do like I could extend it in a future version is what I'm saying. So could always have a slab up like that. But having a nether portal like in the side of a cliff is always something that I like doing. We're not going to be able to build this thing in peace, are we? Now, crucially, doesn't work because we're not in the right version yet. But you know what, I want to do that just because it looks cleaner like that. But we've got the start going there. And the other thing I wanted to do in this episode, preferably not in the middle of the night though. I was going to say, do we have dirt to pillar up? That spider's going to bolt at me, innit? Spiders can see you from like 2 light years away in this version for some reason. And then you'll angle their heads down and start sprinting at you. Some kind of savage dog. So, there's that. But I just want to continue this lighthouse up. Probably continue the pattern a bit, which is partially the reason why I started the tree farm. The other reason why I started the tree farm is mainly because the, what's it called? There is a weird quirk to old Minecraft. I can't remember what version it is now. But there's a thing where eventually, when they add different tree types into the game, all the other leaf blocks turn into a different kind of tree for some reason. Well, tree leaf, more or less. And I just realised that I need a... for... And it would do that, wouldn't it? The thing immediately jumps out of my hand. But we're going to continue this pattern up. And then we're probably going to narrow it. I'm glad that the stone slabs are so much easier to get in this version. Which is why eventually I do want to like stockpile maybe a full chest of them. So it's... I'm figuring out, like, as I'm doing this, how many blocks and that I need to go up. I know getting back down will be the awkward part. But I have not prepared for that in typical Slimeade fashion. Might have to break our legs on the way down, but yeah, sure, whatever, we'll do it. We're just casually offering to break my own legs. It's only really something you can do in Minecraft, that, can it? Well, you could in real life, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's creepers swimming over there. But like I said, I do plan on, after doing this bit, like tapering it in a bit. Over there's like an island. I noticed this while I was with Lucario. There was an island with a cactus on it. And I don't know if it is just an island because it was like on the very edge of the render distance. But it stood out to me. I thought, you know what, at some point I want to go and have a look at what's going on over there. A fall from the height that I'm at could just instantly explode my character instantly. Well, it'll be exploding Steve actually, because I'm not playing as me guy right now. never noticed this, right? But watch this now. The texture changes a little bit whenever you place the top slab on top of it. That's actually something really weird now that I think about it. How these are often called half slabs. But a half slab is already half of a block. It's just something really weird the community does. And I said that really weirdly then. I didn't even mean to. Actually, here's something mild that I was considering about. Might have to go down like... Well, that wasn't very strategic. I was trying to do it in a strategic way that didn't involve like breaking any of my shin bones, but Minecraft decided that I decided to be shoved, so yeah. Now that is looking a lot more interesting. But yeah, what's it called? There is one thing that I am considering touching up at some point. And that is, seeing as the comment wall originally did start as a joke, I think considering we've now got 5 comments, we need to start like taking it serious and be respectful and crap. I think it could be digging in the ground for tubers. But yeah, like doing actual comment wall, maybe go underground or something and have like a comment room or something like that. But we'll probably start that maybe in the next episode or something like that. Also, yeah, there is iron in the ceiling, and to do that as like a little bit of a flex. More or less, I did it as a joke, just because I thought it was a funny idea, really. But somehow, between moving here and building like 3 things, me inventory management of this place has become atrocious. But anyway, there's more or less just one thing left to do now. So, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!